Hola, beloveds. Grand Rising. It's your girl Clementine from Big Empress Energy. I'm sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores. It's your girl Clementine. And Spirit really wanted me to go live, okay? On Instagram. Hola, how is everybody doing today? How are you feeling? Okay, there is a word, there is a message that y'all need to hear right now, okay? It's that God is great and growth is good, okay? And with this energy here during Scorpio season, when we're going into the underground and we're shedding our skin and we're allowing ourselves to be transformed, that we could really reflect on all of the growth that we have had in the past, it's since we've been born. Okay, babe, literally since you've been born. For 10 years, okay, for the past 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. A lot of people need to give gratitude for all the growth that they have made. And it happens in daily change, okay? Being open and receptive to doing things in a different way, to getting sick and tired of the comfortable energy that is actually stifling you, that is actually keeping you stagnant. Okay, that's what we're talking about right now. Okay, so last week we did do a collective candle Reiki for the transformation activation. I want to tap in and see if you were a part of it. How have you been feeling transformed? Let me know in the comments, okay? Let me know how have you been feeling transformed in this week, okay? I definitely have been noticing a shift in my schedule, okay? A shift in my schedule, a shift in how I show up for myself and my family, okay? And I'm really grateful. Okay, so yeah, I know next week we have a full moon eclipse in Taurus. It's the beginning of eclipse season. And as well, this is the first eclipse, like the first one in a series of eclipses. It's going to be for like a year and a half. So we're going to be opening up a whole new cycle. Taurus is my sun sign. Okay, and this is really going to be also impacting, you know, our fixed signs, you know, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. It's also going to be impacting us, you know, globally on what we value, on finances, okay? Everything with the stock market, as well as we have Venus in Capricorn. Venus rules Taurus, okay? And Taurus has Uranus in it. With the moon, is going to be a lot of shakeups. And it's not just going to be next week. It's going to be, again, a year and a half cycle, okay? So if you don't see, you know, the big thing happening next week is going to be happening over a year and a half. Remember this, okay? So yeah, so for that, we have the abundant alignment attunement. Okay, it's going to be a Reiki attunement. Okay, and this is not going to be to it's a Reiki healing attunement, in which case it's going to be helping us to heal our chakras, to balance out our chakras, okay, to open up our heart chakra and allow us to receive abundant alignment. And this is not only financial energy, but opportunities, realizations, awakenings, and everything like that. Okay. Woo! So if you're interested in that, secure spot on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. I also have the Beloved Tarot School popping off on November 22nd. It's a 6-week tarot immersion. You have unlimited lifetime access to all the content, okay, to learn tarot. And after that, we're going to be doing the Reiki school. And we also have a protection meditation activation on my website, which is always going to be there, okay, for whenever you're needing to just strengthen the protection a little bit. Okay, so anyway, let's get into the readings. Okay, let's get into the reading. I'm gonna do a week ahead horoscope. All right, but what I want y'all to know, okay, yes, this live is gonna be saved and posted afterwards. Okay, God willing, that you know it goes like that, because we can never, you know what to expect. But anyways, okay, let's get into this reading. You haven't been taking actions personally. Very good. You have been communicating more clearly. Yes, you and your partner. The partners that Reiki together stay together. You've been putting yourself first each day, writing a lot. That's what I'm talking about, okay? This self-transformation, transforming the way that we treat ourselves, okay? This is an invitation for us all in Scorpio season, okay? And to really go and reflect, okay, on, again, all of the growth, all of the transformation that you have had. Okay, things have not always been the way that they are today, and we can be grateful for that. We can look back and say those were beautiful times, and also thank you, God, for my growth. Less alcohol, less drinking. Yes. Yes. It's really crazy for me, okay? It's really crazy for me that I have, for me personally, that my son is 4.5. Okay, my son is 4.5. What? That is crazy to me. Okay, that is really bananas to me. Kids really show us our growth, the growth that we've had. Okay, kids really show you the growth that you had. Eating healthy and exercising more. Yes. Definitely the Scorpio season. Okay, is that time. Is that time to get in the kitchen, to cook, to meal prep. Yeah, your son is 5. Where did the time go? Where did the, like, and then it's like, who was I like 4 years ago, 5 years ago when I had him, 7 years ago? There's times in my life when it was so crazy. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was very, very unstable financially, emotionally, okay? Very unstable, unhoused, sleeping on my friends' couches, sleeping in, their guest rooms, like, it's been crazy. Shout out to all my friends who have supported me throughout the years, because I really have a great support system. I really have a great support system. Even when I've had like a falling out with my parents and everything, and they was like, you can't live here, because I was living a rock and roll lifestyle. I live with my friends. I traveled around the country. I used to live in Seattle. I used to live in North Carolina. I used to live in San Francisco. I was just going wherever I could go, wherever I was called, okay? Definitely giving a little bit of that nomad lifestyle, okay? I felt it a little bit too, even after I had my son and I moved back to my hometown. Not really my hometown, like New York is where I'm from. I was like, damn, should I move again? Should I move again? Because I always like that, new experiences. But it could be as well very isolating, okay? It could be as well very isolating, and a little bit like, no matter where you go, baby, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are. You can't run away from yourself. You can't run away from your problems. You cannot, okay? You cannot. You can change the scenery, but you can't change it. You cannot change, your DNA, in a sense, like how you really are, unless you actually put in that work, okay? Unless you actually show up for yourself every day and make those changes. And for me, I had always been, studying of affirmations, the science of the mind, okay? And I used to go and go to the Science of the Mind church, even in San Francisco and in Manhattan and everything. And this is like way before I had my son. But then when I had my son, I just took it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? You have to take things all the way up, because I just knew I had to transform my life. I was like very, unsatisfied, okay, with where I had been, okay? It was just more of a routine and more of a rut and more of a things that was just making me comfortable. But I had been comfortable so long, it got uncomfortable. I had got comfortable so long that I was uncomfortable. And Spirit has been telling me again too, don't get comfortable. Don't stay too comfortable. Don't be comfortable, okay? Because when you're too comfortable, that's when, you don't allow yourself to grow. That's when you stay stagnant. That's when you stay stuck. That's when you wonder how come things aren't happening, okay? And I've had a lot of like twists and turns happening in my life in the past like 3 months, and it's kind of stopped a lot of the things I had wanted to do. Okay, so now I have to switch it up a lot, okay? Because I have wanted to do so many things by the end of this year. And shout out to everybody who feels the same way, and we've been wanting to do so much, but everywhere we turn, we have something coming up. We have something that needs us, or we are also wanting to disassociate because of all of the freaking overwhelming feelings that we've been having on our nervous system. That it's like, you know what? Like, if I could take 5 seconds to just like disassociate, I'm gonna do that. okay? And it's not great. It's not great, okay? We can have those moments where we disassociate, where we detach, all right? But it's not great to have that every single day. And I just want everyone to know, if you feel like you haven't done what you wanted to do this year, don't worry about it, because every day is a new day, okay? Because more days are to come, and that these changes don't happen they don't happen like overnight, okay? These deep-seated changes, these changes are going to stay with you. They happen. You have to make a conscious choice every single day, okay? And even if you slip up, you can get back up. Even if you slip up, you can get back up. I'm tired, okay? I am tired. So you have to lay it go, lay it down, let it go, but then come back to it. Don't neglect it. Don't forget it. Pick it back up. We got the Judgment card that came out. The Judgment card. This is reminding me of America's Pluto return. Like I said, we're going into this 1.5-year cycle where it's going to be really impacting our financial system. This is not to scare you. This is to prepare you. This is not to scare you. This is to prepare you. Ever since we had the Uranus and Taurus energy, that's when the crypto's been going, going up, okay? Going up. Get with it. Get with it. That's all I'm going to say about that. We have the Judgment card. This is us too seeing on Judgment Day. Some of us could be judging ourselves, seeing, how far have I come? Also, how light is my heart? Okay? Because something I've noticed is that my heart had got so heavy in the past 2.5 months, 3 months. My heart got so heavy from a couple losses in my life that when your heart is so heavy, you don't you have to have a heart light as a feather, okay? You have to have your heart light as a feather, not taking, because it's going to weigh you down. It's going to hold you down. It's going to keep you on that stagnant energy. It's going to keep you stuck like you in a sea of molasses, okay? But it's not sweet. We have this Judgment card, okay? So releasing these judgments on ourselves, releasing these judgments on other people, okay? Let go, let God. We cannot control these people, okay? And with this Judgment card too, and what's very interesting is that this is a card about saying there's many different ways to live. There's no right way. There's no wrong way to live. There's many different ways to live. There's many different experiences, okay? If you disagree with someone, that's not an invitation to fight, but that is an invitation to see that there can be more than your truth. There can be more than your truth. There can be more ways to see something, and something could look crazy to you, but make sense to somebody else. Judgment card here. Some of us have been so harsh and critical, judging ourselves. We're needing to have more compassion for ourselves, or judging others as well, and having more compassion for them, because when we're hard on them, we're hard on ourselves. Judgment. Also ruled by Pluto, and that's transformation. Five of Wands and Three of Cups. What I'm seeing, what I heard is fake and phony. The fake and phony energies have been revealed. You know who's with you and who's not riding with you, okay? With this energy here, some of you guys here could be fighting with people in your mind. They don't even know that you're fighting with them. You arguing with them in your mind. Some of you guys need to mute some people. And if you don't like somebody, they shouldn't be on your recent searches. You shouldn't be going on their page. Don't go. I feel like with this energy, this is going on someone's page to judge them. This is throwing someone evil energy just by thinking about them. This is being very critical. When we find ourselves like that, when we find ourselves pointing the finger at another person, it's making your heart heavy. It's weighing you down. It's only creating stagnancy in your life. Damn. We got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Wands here, Ace of Wands, King of Swords. So with this energy, I feel like a lot of us here are healing our heart, because we're seeing things as they are, not as we want them to be. We could also be seeing how we have maybe disappointed our own selves, but we have to forgive ourselves, not have judgment with ourselves. Like I said, if you find that you're not exactly where you want to be or where you wish you were, have compassion for yourself like you would have for someone that you love. We could be so critical on ourselves, but we wouldn't give our best friend that same criticism. We wouldn't give our child that same criticism. So it's like, have the same compassion for yourself, all right? We have this Three of Swords energy. Someone is focusing on things too much that have made them sad, stuck, depressed. This could even be in relation with friends, okay? And also with the Scorpio season, we're remembering all our friends that we've lost, okay? All the friends who have passed, all the friends who have, you know, left our life one way or another. Honoring them, okay? Honoring them. They could also be coming to you as well in your dreams, and you're seeing them. You're seeing visions of them. That came through really heavy because we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio rules death, okay? And as well, when we're getting into this like eclipse season, these are when the souls also are allowing us, the souls are leaving the plane and getting onto the spirit realm, okay? So this is also one of those energies as well. Damn, but we have the Ace of Wands. This is that creative, new life, rebirth, okay, type of energy. This is us following our creativity, following our passion. This could also be some sensual magic, okay? Passionate magic, sacred unions, sacred sensuality, okay? Ace of Wands. I'm also seeing like a paintbrush, getting really creative. So what I'm getting with this energy is like, you could be feeling that stuck, heart heavy type of energy, but need to transform it in a creative, artistic way, okay? Also, what I'm seeing with this energy is like, if you're bored with something, it's a sign that you could be too comfortable and you're needing to shift. You're needing to help allow it to evolve. Also, giving your homies their flowers while they can still smell them, okay? So if you've been thinking about someone, you might want to call them, holler at them, okay? Tell them like, I love you, how you been? Like, this is the time to reach out for people that you have nostalgia with, okay? I'm also seeing with this Three of Cups a birthday party or something, or someone might not want to go, okay? They might be feeling bored. It could even be your birthday, but you don't want to celebrate it. You're feeling stuck, bored. But you got to shake up that energy. Sometimes you got to fight your damn self. When the part of your brain that is, you know, a cynic is louder than the optimist is loud. You got to chill, okay? You got to chill. You got to create that balance. This is almost like someone who's just like, I'm too tired to do it. I'm too tired. And it's not that you're tired. It's that you're not feeling inspired. It's not that you're so tired. It's that you haven't been taking care of yourself. And maybe you start taking care of yourself, you won't be so tired. And of course, we always have those dips where maybe we wasn't doing exactly what we needed to do. But this is your invitation to get back on the horse, baby. The rodeo must go on, okay? Ride that thing. And we have the King of Swords here. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius type energy here. This is us stepping up as a leader, being very decisive, and no half stepping with this energy. You have a vision and you go through with it. Like one of the things Spirit is saying right now was like, you got to follow the breadcrumbs to reveal the bigger picture, okay? You got to follow the breadcrumbs to reveal the bigger picture. So you might not know, why, but you know you have to do it. You might not know why, but you know you have to do it. Like when I was sitting in summer school and I started this page, I didn't know why. I didn't know I was going to end up resigning from being a teacher, and I was going to be full-time reader and una botanica. I did not know that. I just started my Instagram. I just started writing. I just started following the breadcrumbs. Do you know what I'm saying? Follow the breadcrumbs to the bigger picture to get your blessings. And you got to switch it up. If you've been feeling that stagnant energy, it's because you're getting too comfortable. You're getting bored. And then we got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, okay? Where do you light up? Where do you find joy? Where do you light up? What gives you joy? And these are not joys that you can purchase. These are joys that just come. They just are sparked. This is the joy you get when, I'm thinking about my son giving me a kiss on the cheek or whatever. That's that joy, okay? The joy of working for something and reaping the rewards, okay? The joy of graduating after years of studying, okay? The joys of eating the food after you cooked it, okay? The joy of, harvesting your garden after you've been tending to it. That's what I'm talking about. These joys are free, and we get them by showing up. We get them by honoring ourselves, honoring our spirit, honoring our soul, following the breadcrumbs of the bigger picture. I want to cry. I want to cry. Anxiety and growth. Anxiety and growth. Thank you, everybody. Say they're proud of me in the comments. Yes, Bella. Move into joy by any means necessary. And it doesn't have to cost you anything. It doesn't have to cost you anything. Only thing it will cost you is a change in your choices. The only thing it's going to cost you is a change in your choices. We have anxiety and growth. Anxiety and growth. I started the reading by saying growth is good and God is great, okay? And we have anxiety, okay? And I think that's that full moon eclipse energy. We're already feeling it. We're going to be feeling it. Okay, eclipse season is coming. And don't be anxious about it, because eclipse season is an amazing time, because we have those fading moments. We have those course corrections, okay? We have those realizations of all the growth that we made, of all the seeds we've been watering, okay? And it's harvest time, baby. It's harvest time. Okay. And then we have anxiety. So a lot of people could be feeling shocked to their nervous system. One of the ways you can process anxiety is through writing, moving your body, stretching, praying, meditating, okay? Taking a walk, okay? I love to take, I don't really like to take walks and go on walks, but I love to walk. I like to pace, move my body, go back and forth, move my hands, Gemini energy, okay? I just need to. How can you release this anxiety in a physical way, okay? To clear your spiritual, to clear your emotional. How can you? A lot of people too have anxiety about growth. You've already expanded, you've already grown, and now God's saying bigger, 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 better, okay? So now you're having anxiety about the new levels of growth, the new levels of expansion. But if you really want to manifest what you've been intending, you got to show up in bigger ways. You got to allow yourself to grow, evolve, and change. Growth. I love that for us, child. I'm loving that for us. We needed that. We definitely needed that. Don't be scared of the growth. Embrace the growth, okay? Woo! That's where you can't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. We have wife, constancy, and service, okay? So I see with this energy, this could be a wife. This could be a literal wife, okay? Or someone who has a lot of responsibilities, feeling like they're always needing to show up in service in a consistent way. Show up in service in a consistent way. And that's also how you're going to be reaping the rewards, how you're going to be getting the fruits of your labor, by being consistent and by being of service. It's not enough to take one day to change. You got to do every single day. You got to be consistent with your service. Some people with this energy want to become a wife, okay? You want to become a wife, or you're stepping into those duties and responsibilities, taking care of yourself, taking care of other people. Oh, child. Things is gonna get easier. Wow. We have surrender to prayer. Surrender to pray. This is going to help us calm our anxiety. Pray a gratitude prayer. Thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirits. Surrender to prayer, especially when you're feeling anxious. Surrender defensiveness and surrender to effortlessness, okay? When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers will support and arrive. If you're feeling defensive, if you want to fight with somebody, remember that being defensive is a sign of weakness. You're not looking strong when you looking flustered, when you're talking and you are not making no sense and you screaming and you yelling. It makes you look weak, like you can't control your emotions. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. And then surrender to effortlessness. This is about not pushing hard, going with the flow, not trying to force any rivers. Wow! Wow! Look the card we just got. Rise like a phoenix. Rise like a phoenix. It's Scorpio season, and the evolved Scorpio is a phoenix. You can't make this up. You cannot make it up. Rise like a mother effing phoenix, okay? This says sing it loud and proud and just stick mother effing in there for intensity, okay? When you speak with intention and ecstatic devotion, you will raise your energy and reach those fields of flying high above the petty crap and the drama. Life changes will appear achievable. Remember, you can start over again and again. I'm gonna run it back for you. Okay, I'm gonna run it back. Let it marinate in there. Sing it loud and proud. And let's just stick a mother effing in there for intensity. When you speak with intention and ecstatic devotion, aka prayer, you will raise your energy and reach those fields of flying high above the petty crap and drama. Life challenges will appear achievable. Remember, you can start over and over again. Wherever I have chill over my body. Wherever you're being challenged is going to help you to change. It's going to help you evolve. If you're feeling stuck, you need to have prayer. You need to affirm as well. Praying to God and as well setting those intentions in your soul, in your body, in your spirit. I like to write them down. Okay? I like to write them down or say them in the mirror, but I'm really a writer. I really like to write it down. Period. Woo, my crown chakra is buzzing, honey. It is buzzing, honey. We have connect with fire. That phoenix energy, okay? Connect with fire. Use your hands. When you're talking, okay. Use your hands for creativity, okay? To channel, to create art, okay? And then we also have ground yourself, okay? Grounding our energy by meditating. And look for fairies. We're going to be seeing like magical moments. Fairies are also going to be helping us to spot out the BS, okay? Fairies don't play. Did y'all see Fern Gully? Did you guys see Fern Gully? Them fairies wasn't going down easily. Period. So, that's the message for today for the week can horoscope. The we can horoscope. Yes, we can, and we will. So yeah, please, it said pause. Please come back and like this video. Save the rainforest. I also used to work for Greenpeace for like years. I worked for Greenpeace all around the country. I used to be like, you like tigers? Do you like clean air? Do you like clean water? Sign up. That was like my first job where I used to have to talk to everybody, like nobody, like everybody. I used to talk to mad different people all over the world. I mean, all over the streets of everywhere. Hey, Mers, what's popping? You probably see me on the streets of New York back in 2012. I'm like, how old am I? Back in 2012, I probably stopped you with a clipboard. Okay, so we have a Reiki next week, abundant alignment activation. Okay, secure your spot on my website, bigempressenergy.llc.com. Beloved Tarot School starts 11/22. Okay, learn to read like your girl. Okay, and you have lifetime access to that. And we also have a protection and meditation activation on my website, bigempressenergy.llc.com. This is so crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I was threatening folks for clean air. I was guilting folks for tigers. Do you have a Patreon? That's so crazy you asked me. I was thinking about setting my Patreon again. I used to have a Patreon. Ay Dios. I just got a text. I used to have a Patreon back in the days and I stopped it. And then yesterday I was like, why did I do that? So maybe I will get a Patreon because everything is very much, you know, going into these smaller circles, okay? I want to do personal Reiki sessions. I'm in the middle of a very big transition right now. So that's why I'm not trying to book myself too much. But I also do want to put up year ahead 2020 readings. I want to put those up. And I do want to do Zoom Reiki sessions. But I have like too much. I had to calm down. For human design, I don't know much. I just know I'm a projector. Can we join the live Q&A for this round if we joined the first one and didn't finish it? Yes. Any former students can join my lives when I rerun the course. I don't kick you out the course. And yeah. Oh my God, Stella, did you get a private Reiki session from me? Oh my God, I haven't done private Reiki sessions in a long time. I'm gonna do them again though. I'm gonna do them live. I had a vision of me doing it live with someone, like one-on-one. But again, the schedule, I might have to just book a couple of people. Okay? But remember, you guys, that anything is possible. I love you. I'm speaking abundance, okay? Peace, wealth, health all over you, okay? May you remember who you are. May you feel the synchronicities simultaneously. May you feel connected and powerful throughout the day, throughout the weekend. I'm sending you so much love and blessings. Bye.